ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for more LFC action. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, Monica Garcia.
It is the flower bomb herself, Monica Garcia, a familiar face here at Lingerie Fighting Championship. We saw her recently at LFC 40. Of course, we got that win over Coven that we talked about earlier tonight, and boy, she is looking for another opportunity at fighting for that title.
Yeah, win tonight certainly would go a long way in that direction. Again, another big fight with a big weight difference. You know, we've seen these power differences that we happen, you know, between these fighters, and Monica's always been strong to begin with, but with these weight differences, just wondering if it's going to show itself again in tonight's fight.
Yeah, I mean, this is significant. You're talking about 50 pounds between the two.
That's huge.
And her opponent fighting out of the red corner, Ziva Fey.
Now, even if there is a weight difference, Ziva Fey is undefeated in the LFC. She might be small, but she is mighty. That is for sure, and looks mighty fine, if I must say so myself.
Mighty fine, indeed. I would agree with that assessment there. Ziva Fey, the Taekwondo specialist, coming to us from Phoenix, Arizona. And as you mentioned, undefeated in her career thus far. Got the victory over Jenny Holston last time out at LFC 40. And we do take a look at the tail tape. You're going to see huge experience advantage here for Monica Garcia. And again, that huge weight differential between the two. And it didn't work real well for Coven last time that she faced a weight differential like that. But we'll see if Ziva Fey has something a little different in plans tonight.
Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, she's a former LFC champion with a record of 18 wins with 5 losses. She is a wrestler, standing 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 160 pounds, fighting out of Monterrey, Mexico, Monica Garcia. And her opponent fighting out of the red corner, with a record of 2 wins with 0 losses, she is a wrestler, standing at 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 110 pounds, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Ziva Fey. Your referee, Layla Bellinger, with instruction.
Ladies, let's have a good, clean fight. No standing strikes to the face. Touch gloves if you like.
They do touch gloves. They do not bother to go back to their corners. They're ready to go. I mean, at the opening bell. And immediately, again, the striking size differential between the two. I mean, the flower bomb is always going to be the bigger opponent in there, no matter who she faces. But, I mean, this is a stark differential.
Just tossed her to the ground. And like you said, I mean, there was already a big nice trip there. There was already a big, huge experience difference, but the weight difference, it's just hard to look at that and not just see, like, how is Ziva not worried about this difference? Why did she agree to this?
Did she not understand what she was signing up for?
Oh, no.
And now look at this. Immediately after that nice work to start with, Flower Bomb has the right arm under the chin and just shoves her to the floor. Power differential on display. Maybe grabbing the hair there as well. Seems to me like she's just yanking on that right now, and the flower bomb's just pounding away. You see Ziva Fey not enjoying this at all. To her credit, crawls back to the feet, but she has certainly felt the best of Monica Garcia early on here, and you can see, I think, a little bit hesitant to re-engage.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Gets into the clinch, and just tosses her.
I mean, the power differential between these two. And look at this.
Back. Arm underneath the neck.
The flower bomb is there, looking for the choke right away. Arm seemed to be under the neck, and now I think flower bomb being pushed away there.
Yeah, the old wrestling move.
That's it. Grab the rope, spray the clinch. To Ziva Fey's credit, you can see she's taking some deep breaths.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, you can see she's trying to stay at range right now. Although, look at this.
Oh, nice. Takes her back.
Jumps up on the back. Can she pull off the miracle here? The flower bomb spinning, and
Goodness. Like a bale of hay, she just tossed over.
man,
Oh,
the
now with
power
the
on
strikes.
display, and now just wailing away.
Oh, this
Top position.
is getting hard to watch.
It is hard to watch. I got all the
I feel
respect
so-
in
yeah.
the world for Ziva Fey, but she is in a bad spot here. And you can hear, I mean, she is not enjoying this at all.
Yeah, so you want to be an LFC fighter. This is what you got to look forward to. Her O on her record is really facing some tough times right now, but good job on her right there, getting the reverse, get a little payback on the flower bomb herself there.
A lot of heart here. Look at this, trying to slide through the guard, trying to punch away there. I'm not even sure Monica Garcia is feeling those, to be honest with you, but look at this. Trying to work to mount position, just grunting with every strike that she shows.
Wow.
And round one comes to a close, and no question, that's for the former champ as you take a look at replays of some of that action. Just savage work.
Yeah, that was just brutal right there.
You can see the pain and the looks of concern on the face from Ziva Fey. This was a bright moment for her, using the rope grab to earn herself a reset. Monica Garcia was a little bit frustrated at that point. Ziva Fey tried it. The reversal here, the scramble, you like seeing it, but boom.
Just tosses her off like nothing. I was going to say, Ziva's got the speed. That's the biggest thing that's helping her with this is I think it's keeping her involved in that she's fast. She's able to get moved around. But once Monica's able to get her hands on her, the strength difference is just so big.
I mean, it's a 50-pound weight difference on the scales, but probably even sounds more stark to put it. It's a 50% weight difference. I mean, that's
crazy.
Unbelievable. Oh, look at this.
Just charging
I
straight
love
in.
it. We don't know how this is going to go. Just try. Monica Garcia, though, immediately deposits her to the canvas and is pounding away once again. Oh. And I don't know if it's harder to watch or harder to listen to. I mean, Ziva Fey in trouble.
That's
Monica
deep.
Garcia
That's
with the
deep.
choke.
She needs to fight the hand.
That's going to do it. Oh, my goodness. Put her out.
Put her out.
Cold.
That's how quick it can happen. I love this open. She's just running straight out, giving it all, just jumps right into her arms. But unfortunately for the flower bomb, she just sets her down like a little puppy.
I mean, my goodness. You saw the power on display, and there was the beautiful technical submission, choking her unconscious. Ziva Fey still out right now on the canvas, being tended to by her coach. And Cindy Sinclair is doing her best to kind of bring her back. She's going to be okay. I mean, these things do happen.
They do happen. But again, I think this is another why we see people say often, like, maybe there should be weight divisions.
Wow.
There has to be something has to change. I think
agree.
something has to change.
As the skill of these athletes continues to improve and the sport develops, I agree. It seems like perhaps a natural progression.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner. 27 seconds in round number 2 by referee stoppage. Your winner, Monica Garcia!
Like you said, it's not her fault.
Hey,
Monica does what she's going to do. She's going to go out there and dominate. Just unfortunately, Ziva was really behind the gun in this one just because she was just outgunned.
Yeah, the size of the flower bomb proving problematic, and we'll see if perhaps those continued call for some rule changes do result in some change moving forward, some adjustments. I think it might be wise.